Don't know if you can see that, but there's like a wet trail of grass. All the grass is wet going down here. Huh. Kind of looks maybe like what is that in there? I don't know. Looks like something a little bit kind of, I don't know. That's a little weird. This is only my second year trapping, I think. Yeah, last year I came in a little bit late to the trapping season. My old friend introduced me to trapping, but he moved now. So I'm just this is my second year, I guess. I did a little bit of trapping last year with him. He kind of showed me the ways a little bit, and then he had to leave, so yeah. So I guess I'm just kind of looking for some beaver sets now. I have not pulled any beaver out of here personally. This kind of looks like a good little spot though. Maybe. I've never been back here. Huh. Never been back here before. Kind of a weird, kind of cool little place. How deep is this? I've only got rubber boots on, so I can't go too deep. Oh, that's muddy. I'll sink in that and go over my boots. But have to come check this out sometime when I have my waders on. Come look back here. This kind of looks interesting. Maybe some coon action, or maybe even beaver. Huh. Yeah. This trail looks kind of active a little bit, maybe. I don't know for sure. Oh shoot. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a really close one. I was just like I was half an inch, not even. I was a centimeter from going over my boot right there. As you can see, the top of my boot pants are a little bit wet because, man, that water went clear up. Holy cow, I was close. I was close right there to going over. That was sketchy. That just went from water to sinking mud. That was like quicksand right there. That was not good. Almost got a little bit wet right there. Whew. Scared me a little bit. Like I said, I've never been down here this far, so every step I take, I could fall through. I don't know. I've never kind of a cool little place though, I think. Not a bad little spot to go trap. I mean, it's real close to my house. It's my neighbor's property, and he doesn't really like the beavers, and so I just asked him if I could trap it. He said he didn't care, so I was like, all right, go down here and trap it. So I've been trapping this, yeah, like I said, since Monday, I think. So 5 days ago or whatnot, and caught 13 rats, and that's it, I think. I got quite a few in the fur shed. I got a skin. Might put up a little fur handling series for you guys and show you how I skin my rats and stuff. Whoa, sinking through more stuff. This is all water beneath me. That's what it looks like. Can't tell for sure, but yeah, that's all. It's like a miniature creek through there. Oh, right there's some muskrat feed bed. Oh, I bet the muskrats are going through there like crazy. I'm gonna have to go up here and check that out. Go right up here a little ways. See if I can go get through this without falling in. Oh man, I wish I had my waders on right now. I'll have to come back with my waders on and look at that. I'll have to make sure I get that on video. That's gonna be cool. Huh. That's something I'm gonna have to look at. Definitely. Most definitely. I knew there was a little creek over here, but I didn't know it widened out and got shallow up here. Otherwise, I already would have had traps on it. But yeah, it's kind of neat. See, that's that same creek. Like a little creek. But right here, it's really deep and fast moving. So yeah, I'll have to check that out. Huh. That's neat. Well, have to get going. Go make 2 more little beaver sets or whatever, or whatnot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cross the creek again to get back and make my beaver set on the other side, because there's a little kind of what looks like beaver slide up here that I want to check out and put a 220 on. So yeah, right. Wouldn't mind putting, yeah, all right. So I'm gonna go up here and cross the creek again, and then I'm gonna walk down to that. I think I know where I'm gonna put my last 2 sets. I'm gonna put those in pretty quick and then get out of here. Getting kind of late in the day. I just got done shooting my bow and came down to check traps, and figured I'd take a couple with me. Set them while I go. So, yeah. Another thing I've been looking at is, probably can't see it from up here, but down in this little canal there's just coon tracks everywhere. I tried to put a DP in, but I could not get a ground stake to hold, so didn't know what to do there. I just couldn't get anything to hold in there because it's just mud. Just straight mud. My ground tie went in really easily, but it also came out really easily, and that's not what I want. So we can come back down right here where we just came from, across the creek. All right, so coming back to the creek, cross it real quick. Oh wait, I crossed it down here. This creek is a lot deeper than what it looks. Don't be fooled or deceived because it's a little creek. I've gotten in here with my waders and some spots are over my head. Legitimately. Like, some spots in this creek are just deeper than deep. Like, I would never just jump into this creek anywhere. I always have to measure it first before I get in, because this creek is just deep. It's just deep. It's kind of sketchy to walk on too, because everywhere out here there's water. This place is just like a huge marsh, basically. I mean, which makes it great for trapping, because coons will like it, the rats will like it, the mink will like it, and the beaver will love it. But I haven't seemed to find any huts. I mean, I don't think there's very many muskrat or beaver huts in Idaho. I mean, I don't even find very many dams in Idaho. But I'll keep looking. But right here, where I'm gonna put that slide, it looks like maybe a little bit of coon poop. So I'm gonna set up a 220 right here, I think. So I'll get that done real quick. Get my trap setters. Grab my 220. Come on, little booger. Get off there. Got this wire hooked on here so good. Alright, there we go. So, we'll get this little buddy set. And then, oh, hold on a minute. Oh, he's kind of being a little turd. So, all right, there we go. Just get that safety clipped on. Should be good to go. I'm going to show you I'm going to show you the whole process of how I make my conibear slide sets. Real quick. Uh-oh, got it kind of stuck in the grass. There we go. So now we got this thing, got its safeties on. I know this is kind of beginner talk, but some people out there are beginners, and so just like me, I'm still a beginner, but I'm not as beginner as I used to be. So you're gonna want, when you do this, you're gonna want to make sure you keep your safeties on, because if your safeties aren't on and you mess up or something, you do something wrong, and you, not even always wrong, you accidentally let the trap fire or something, and those safeties aren't on, you're not gonna be having a fun time. You're gonna get your hand snapped, and getting your hand snapped by a 220 is not fun. I know. I have not snapped my hand in this, but I have snapped my hand in 160s before, and 160s hurt. So I know as a fact 220s are gonna hurt. Got that set. Make sure you keep those safeties on, because you never know, you might accidentally bump it or something, and your hand's right there and it snaps on it and it's gonna hurt. It's not gonna feel good. I know that as a fact. So I'm gonna leave that like that for now. I'm gonna go around, put my gloves back on real quick. I'm gonna try to pick up my trap setters. That way I don't leave them. Try to find some sticks. Probably just break off a couple sticks. Like that one right there. Probably do. That one might even help too. But I need 2 sticks to stabilize it, and then I'm gonna need another stick to put, I don't know for sure if this one's gonna work. It's worth a try though, yes. Ooh, almost lost my trap there. I almost grabbed the trigger, which wouldn't have been good. It would have, I don't know if my safeties are still on, but probably not, so it would have snapped my hand. Would have not been good. Kind of get that situated a little bit. Oh, that one feels like it's not gonna be strong enough to hold it up. Because, you know, you're gonna want that pretty sturdy. Fairly sturdy. Sturdy enough to hold it up until that little critter or whatever you're trapping comes through. gets caught by it. So that looks like it's not gonna hold. So I'm gonna have to try to find another stick, which isn't really a big deal, but just takes more time. And I don't really have unlimited time here. But probably just break stick off the same tree. Right there. Should do plenty fine. Should work. This stick's probably strong enough to be the one I need to hold it with, but I'll find another one like it. So, slide it down. Slide it down on there again. And put it like, that stick's got it all jacked up. So, might even actually just put it up here. Might as well. Not gonna make a huge difference. Just put it up here so when that beaver's or whatever, you know, is coming up and they're coming up the slide, they normally come up, or they come up and gonna want to come up that slide, and you're gonna get up there and they're gonna want to be moving quick so they have momentum to come up to get all the way up there. So they're gonna come and put their front feet probably right here, and then they're gonna lift up, and then their head should hit right there on those wires and set that trap off, hopefully. By this point in time, once you've got it, you know, you can pretty much take the safeties off. Not much of a use for them, I think. So I'm gonna want to grab some of this grassy stuff, a little bit of that, this long grass, and put it kind of like that. You know, you don't want them to come up right there. You want them to think that's a spot where they've never came up, and you want them to come up right where that